Good evening. My name is Orchid Heflin. I'm a special education teacher in the state of Virginia, and I'd like to take a few minutes to share a brief look into the history of special education. I'm reading, so bear with me. Two significant court cases that shifted the dynamic of the special education programs offered today, and also provide a few resources that might be beneficial to understanding laws and procedures to support this educational journey. So let's dive in. The history of special education transformation begins 200 years ago after America was founded. Students with disabilities had limited access to programs needed to access their education. Parents and guardians dealt with the financial strain of providing services for their children through private schools and expensive resources. Many could not afford the expenses, so students went without the necessary supports to benefit their education, and they were not permitted to take part in public schools. This is Yale 2019. In the 1950s, groups began to form comprised of parents and guardians to advocate for funding and accommodations. This was a valiant effort, but they saw little to no change. It wasn't until the kickoff of the Rehabilitation Act of 1973 that set the stage for equal opportunity for students with disabilities to receive accommodations. By 1975, lawmakers considered the challenges students with disabilities were facing as they implemented the Individuals with Disabilities Act. This act would see to providing students with disabilities access to public schools among the General Education Forum, IDA 2024. I'm just giving you references. After these laws began to shape the trajectory of special education, two court cases made an even bigger imprint in the rights and privileges of parents and students court cases. So let's keep on moving down. The cases like Owasu versus Falvo and Gonzaga University versus the DOE gave legs to family educational rights and privacy acts known as FERPA, where it protects the privacy and rights to students' records and parental access and control. U.S. Department of Education 2023. Other additions would be to the LRE, or the least restrictive environment, that made way for students to receive instruction in a more inclusive setting. In the days to come, you will probably see all of these unfamiliar names and acronyms. Please don't feel that overwhelmed or feel like you have to know all of these to start. I'm providing some resources that seem to be helpful to families and students embarking on this new educational journey. If there are any questions, there are plenty of resources available to search at your fingertips. Here are a few. So the Virginia Department of Education website, it talks about special education, certain things that you can go to research, if you're going to start the process of maybe an IEP, which is just simply individual education plan, then this will be a good tool for you to use. That way you can kind of understand some of the terminologies and what to do next. The U.S. Department of Education has a variety of different things that you can actually look up and see as far as what FERPA is, what IDA is, different things that will help facilitate you on your journey to helping your student with disabilities. And then IDEA, which is another acronym for Individualized Disability in Education Act. And so this was the act that we spoke about earlier in 1975 that allowed for students to be able to be engrafted into going into public schools and being able to access their education with a free, and it was for free. So now we have access to all of these different benefits because of the fact that it's no longer an expense towards parents and guardians. It's now a free education, equal education right. So I hope this video helps you to understand and better assist you in your journey. I'm looking forward to, if you have any questions or anything of that you need to be answered, you can always use all of these resources that are provided. I will send you the link to it, and then have a great day. Thank you very much.